Hello, beautiful ladies of my heart, and welcome. If you're new to my channel, my name is Lala, and I'm wild and crazy, and I would love for you to join this group. My returning ladies, I'm glad you're still wild and crazy, because we're going to have more fun. Now, it seems that what's taken off, which is always should have taken off, is drugstore makeup. I see influencers all over revisiting drugstore foundation and finding an alternative to high-end. So I am so excited. I went to Target. For those that don't speak French, I went to Target, okay? They have a plethora of makeup. Drugstore, I mean, just extraordinary. So I had an idea of some of the stuff I wanted to get. I had told you that I was going to try L'Oreal Infallible foundation, powder foundation again, because I absolutely loved the bronzer. Looks like I got a bunch of L'Oreal. So the majority of this video is going to be about L'Oreal. L'Oreal is just the bomb diggity. Okay, what I'm going to do, and I think this is outside the box. It's always scary when I go outside my little box. But I'm going to take the L'Oreal Glow Lotion, which I already had in light, 902, and I'm going to use that as my primer prior to using the powder products. Let's see what happens. Okay, I've done my skincare, of course, and my sunscreen. So I'm going to shake this up, put a little on the back of my hand, just a little, and I'm going to take my sponge. See my mirror? My possessed mirror. I'm hoping that the batteries run out on it soon, so it doesn't just keep coming on and scaring me to death. I don't know about to death, but it scares me. All right. I'm still waiting to hear all your favorites you'd like me to try. You know of any new products that have come out that I haven't showcased? I would love to hear. Okay, I'm going where I want a little Glotion. Okay. All right, so I want that to kind of soak in a little bit before I go to the powder section. I want to tell you some of the other L'Oreal products I got. Okay, I got this blush by the L'Oreal Infallible. And this is a berry, this is legendary berry. Look at this. Okay. Oh gosh, it's satin. Okay, and it's very pigmented, so I'm going to have to be very careful. But I'm very excited about that. And I watched an influencer, RZA Does Makeup, talk about Peter Tosh. Peter Ta. Anyway, about he has blushes that have powder and cream in it. The way he puts it on is the powder first and then the cream. I don't have a L'Oreal blush, cream blush, so I'm just going to stick with the powders. But I thought that was pretty interesting. All right, and then, well, I'm going to use their Luminous Mascara. And I found out, too, that if a Luminous Mascara, or any mascara that has a wet formulation, can really flake if you're not careful on how you put it on. So I'll try being more careful. Then these are new. I haven't seen them, or just new to me. These are their eyeshadow sticks. This is Le Shadow Stick, and this color is in Magnetic Bronze. And then I got one in Magnetic Mauve. And they're magnetic. They got magnets in them. Then I went outside my box again, and I'm going to try L'Oreal's True Match Radiant Serum Concealer, 1.5% hyaluronic acid and caffeine. So my eyes will be wide awake and running amok. So, and I got this in the color N3. I love True Match. You know that. This is one of my favorite True Nude skin tints. Oh, I've got a couple other tints that I'm going to do a little review on, which will be the bestest in the drugstore category. That's later. So, okay, we got this one. And then lipstick. You know, this is my favorite lipstick, very much, #1 lipstick. And I got this in this, look at this pink. I don't do pink, but I'm determined to do pink. I am. For a nice subtle look. And so I got this lip liner. I couldn't find this color in L'Oreal, so I got it in Ulta's. And this color is Petal Pink. It's right next to it. The Petal Pink is next to the lip liner. And we're going to hope this works for my lip liner, because we are going for a subtle, get down, get funky look. All right, so I think that is set up beautifully. So now I'm going to go in with the powder. And my color I got for, and I'm not sure it's the right color, is 130 True Beige. And I am going to take a brush. I am going to take Nikki LaRose N17 and the powder side. So I'm just going to press it in. And then press it in again to pick it up. And here we go. I know a lot of ladies don't like powder, and it's buildable. They don't like powder foundation, but this is for mature skin, okay? So I'm just going to do one side, and it's not doing. Now the only thing, I put the Luminous on underneath, and the powder is probably going to subdue it. But you know, we'll just go. All right. Okay. Getting hair somewhere. I'm sure it's my dogs. My dogs and cats. I mean, we are an animal house. Animal house. Remember Belushi? For those that are my age will know Animal House. So wrong. So many things wrong with that movie. That's why it was insanely funny. Okay, now, it might be a little too light, but we're going to warm it all up. All right, it does. It's beautiful. I think that I need more coverage on this area here. Maybe it's because it seems a little too light to me. But again, as I said, the next color, the sand, was too orangey. I'm a neutral or a cool because I have such warm skin, if you know what I'm saying. I've got to neutralize that. Okay, and then what I want to do, I want to take my damp sponge and I'm going to spray it with my Milani Make It Last. It's been compared as an alternative to Charlotte Tilbury's. Okay, I'm going to do that. And I'm going to go over, aside from the color being just a tad too light. Yeah, see. So it's really hard with the budget-friendly foundations. You cannot try them on in the store. You just have to hope. Anyway, we're just going to go for it. Okay, we're going to go for it. Now, I'm going to take the L'Oreal concealer, and I'm going to use it on my. Look at this doe foot. Look at that flat right there. Interesting. I'm going to do it on my eyes too, and then on the redness. Got so much redness here. Redness, we start there. All right, now I'm going to go here first with that color. And it is light, which actually works in this case because my foundation is a little too light for me. Okay. And I do my lids for my discoloration. Is thinners. Have you guys used this L'Oreal? It's supposed to compare to Neutrogena's Serum. We're going to bring some dimension back in this, okay? Because I am flatlined. Not literally. So what I am going to do, though, is I'm going to go ahead and do my brows. Now I am going to use their bronzer. I did go down to the color 250 instead of 300. And I am going to take a big Fluff McGruff brush. I'm going to take this big Fluff McGruff. This is the 104. Big old powdery brush. And I am going to dip it in my Infallible. We want to saturate it, but we want it to be... All right, and then I'm going to just try. When you have a fluffier brush, it's going to go on much lighter. It's going to not be concentrated. Okay, so go around. Where the sun kissed me. I like to be kissed by the sun. And then I'm going to do it on my cheeks too. Yeah, I like this color better for the winter months. I'll use the other one. It's so beautiful. I'm going to use the other one for summer. All right, lovely, lovely. Now we're going to do the blush, and this is the one that's very pigmented. And I am going to take Nikki's N15. It's a smaller brush. And I'm going to saturate it, but I'm going to be careful because, as I said, this is very pigmented, and this brush should help it go on lightly. So I said you can build it. It's a, ooh, see? I just only did one. Oh. Go up to be more lifted. And what I like to do if I feel I got too much is take my big Powerhouse Buffer 106. I'm going to buff. And that'll help remove if I got too much. Oh, that is pretty. Very soft. Beautiful. I will be coming back later to see how well this wore. Okay? Look up close. Personal. Okay, pretty. I look funny without eyes. Well, I have eyes, you know what I mean. All right, now I am very excited to try the L'Oreal, these colors. And I'm going to start, I'm going to dip it in my bronzer again, my Infallible. Whoop. And this is for a very basic look. Push it in there. And then the windshield wipe it on. For a real quick look, basic look. So again, windshield wipe. Nikki LaRose is where I saw these L'Oreal cream eye sticks. She said they're fabulous. Great for beginners. So I'm going to take the metallic mauve, and I am going to go like this. That's lovely. Just on the movable lid. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. And I'm not going to do it. Oh, these are so creamy. They don't tug at all. All right. I'm just going to do it right there. Okay. And then I'm going to take her windshield wiper again. And I'm going to blend lightly. They are very pigmented. They're beautiful. A nice little shimmer. Kind of soften it and build it up towards the top. Okay, now what I will do with the bronze is do it in the corner for a little more dimension. So I'm going to take her little N12 smudge brush. I'm going to come here. Uh-oh, stuff's falling on the floor. And I am going to just lightly smudge it. You could use like a round if you want it, but this is just a perfect for my little corner here. And I can take it out. Oh, these are beautiful shadow sticks. Lovely. And then I'm going to take her, this is her N13, and I'm going to go and try to get all of this blended. Yeah, they're mostly like this. But they're very reasonably priced. So I don't use a lot of cream for the basic shadow, but I thought her look looked good. All right, I'm going to go ahead and I'm using my Wet n Wild's, my favorite for right now, budget-friendly eyeliner, waterproof eyeliner. I'll be back in a flash. All right, now we're going to do L'Oreal's Voluminous Original. I rarely curl my lashes, but I thought I'm going to try it. Don't blink, you rip your eyelashes out. Okay. How fun. Okay. And I'm going to go very carefully. I am going to go at the base and gently close my lashes. My favorite wands are the thin ones, the thinner wands, because I love the length. Look at how beautiful it looks. I gotta curl my lashes more often. I had a bad experience once with mascara, with curling wands, curling eyelash curlers, that right after I had my son, my youngest son, I used an eyelash curler, and I think because of the hormones, it pulled out a bunch right here in the front. I'm going to use my Milani Make It Last. I did have the L'Oreal one that was like hairspray. I mean, and that's for hardcore. That's for hardcore makeup. They want it to last for longer than 24 hours. Okay. Ooh, it does. It looks dewy lovely. Okay, so the last thing, but not least, is we're going to go with the pink lipstick, okay? I've not tried it yet. If I'm going to make mistakes, I like to make it with my beautiful ladies. So this is by Laura Geller. It's what I put on, especially when you have a lot of creases around your lips. This can help I do it right on that line. Okay? Okay, very subtle. It's more like a nude pink. And you can fill it in with this, but I think I'm just going to take that beautiful color in 165, and this is called Tickle Pink. Oh, L'Oreal. Okay. Oh, look. It's a frosted one. The other one is matte. I'll use that next time. It's just so different. I'm not used to pink. I did not finish under eyes. I'm going to do one side with Durline and my Vaseline. We're going to see just how hydrating, well, what do you call it? Aquaphor. So I'm going to use this side with just the L'Oreal. All right, so you just want to, it fits right in that corner in my nose. I just want a little bit, okay? So now I'm going to dip that in the Durline and go over here. Oh, okay. So I'm going to use the side here. I'm going to use my finger. It's not blending that well. My favorite blender, the one by Nicole Beauty. I love her little brush like this. It fits just perfectly. This is a thicker concealer. Okay, we'll try this side. Looks like I got a lot of concealer over here. Yeah. Definitely the side with the Durline and the Vaseline that I use is going on much better, much more hydrated. I'm disappointed because really True Match, it says hydrating. And at my age, you know, hydrating is what I need. I'm not sure about under eyes, but we will come back later. But all in all, I think, phew, the foundation is beautiful. It might be just a tad light. And I think this was okay putting under it. I think that definitely, since this is matte, that this glow underneath really helped give me that glow. This foundation doesn't give a glow. I'm going to try setting. And two, if you don't want to, you can, remember, spray your little sponge with setting spray and then do it under eyes. That'll set it and it's not as drying. Look a little glowy right here. So I am going to come back later, about 7 hours, and we'll see how it wears. Hey, beautiful ladies of my heart. Oop, this is a reenactment. We got busy after I made that video you just watched and ran into friends and stayed out too late. So I recreated it with a few changes. I did darken my foundation. It is 250 in. It is a sand, but it's neutral, not the warm. And it's a much better match. And I have to say, this L'Oreal True Match Concealer is the bomb. It looks good on both sides. This was the Duraline and the Aquaphor, and this was not. This was just the concealer. Yeah, I switched sides. Anyway, it's a keeper. So I think it's worth a shot. If you're looking for a hydrating concealer for mature skin, this one, or I still stand by my Neutrogena Radiant Glow. Both are great. The L'Oreal shadows stayed beautifully. Okay? Yeah, you can't go wrong with L'Oreal. I mean, I tell you, this drugstore makeup is just coming forth with a vengeance. Okay, so the powder is beautiful. And if your skin is really optimal, it's going to be even better. But I think in the winter months, mature dry skin really deserves a really hydrating foundation. I'm so happy. Welcome new subscribers. It's blown up my channel. I was stuck at 3,500. I just couldn't seem to go anywhere. And then this Milani Stick Foundation took off. I'm so excited. I just need to know exactly what you want to look. It's hit or miss for me, but I think that budget-friendly makeup is going to be a hit for all of us because we are retired. We are in our golden years. We want beauty and glamour, but we want it to be affordable. Okay, beautiful ladies, I'll see you real soon. Stay hydrated, stay happy.